Hello Aries, welcome. I'm Dandelion Rose and this is your timeless reading. I do apologise, there's all hair. And I apologise for the lighting. I've decided to do it now in the sunshine. Let's not go there. Anyway, you're going to hear a lot of ums because that's how I think and how I receive messages. So I'm not going to waffle too much. I'm just going to crack on with the reading. As I said, I don't know if I did actually, but the timeless readings, because I'm not taking any private bookings on at the moment, but I still like to do the readings for the collective. Anyway, so there's no pressure really for me. I can just post these if and when, and hopefully if it comes across when you need it. And what I'll say is if it doesn't apply, just let it go. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to crack on so that because no one wants to hear me waffling, not unless I'm on about the actual reading. So yeah, so for angels, Aries. That's weird. Angels. So some of you look into angel numbers, things like that, right, Aries? I'll tell you the layout of the cards in a minute. No. Come on, please. Just 2 more cards for Aries. Oh. Okay, and 1 more for your energy, and then we'll just crack on. I'm so sorry about for those of you who do like to see the cards. I don't know if I move this a little bit. Hold on. You're probably not going to see it any better, but still, I'll tell you what they are. Anyway, should we crack on? So, your energy coming into the reading, Aries, is the 2 of Pentacles. So, the 2 of Pentacles for me is you've got a lot on your plate and you're juggling a lot of stuff. Well, if we're talking about love, and we'll get into it in a minute. One thing I will say to you, which I haven't done also, but let me think. My mind's a bit scattered, so you're going to have to bear with me. I have my moments, and the next time I read, it will probably be a bit different. You're just going to have to go with me, because this is me. Anyway, so first row is the last few weeks. So whenever you see this, it's the last few weeks, couple of months, what have you. Middle row is where you are now and what's happening in, within this week or the following week. And the last, obviously, the next few weeks, few months, okay? And this card was your energy. So the energy is, I will go back to, is the 2 of Pentacles. So 2 of Pentacles for me is you've got a lot on your plate or you're juggling a lot of things. So that might be you're juggling work. It could be that you're doing the dating scene and you're seeing a lot of people. It's in... Where's my glasses? Hold on, I'll put my glasses on. So although you've got, no, actually, you know what's coming to mind? So one thing you're going to notice about me as well, I will bump backwards and forwards, but eventually we'll get to it. Just bear with me. Looking at this, actually, I really do think you've got 2 choices. But there's one that, like, I would say that you've got your eye on the prize. Can you see it? Yeah? Anyway, yeah. I think you're going into this, sorry, I've got a habit of banging. Let's just say there's one particular person that's standing out, yeah? So let's see where this goes anyway. So this is where you are at the moment with your energy. So in the past few months or past few weeks, some kind of truth, obviously romantic truth, has come forward. I'd say there's been some communication, there's been a lot of truth. So I don't know if you've had somebody that's kind of held back or has kind of declared their feelings for you. So like with the Knight of Cups, this is an emotional offer that's coming in. And sometimes it does say that, like with the Knight of Cups, that could be Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. They can be very much... they're in love with love and they can be swept away in the moment but not always a, oh, what do you want to say? Like if it was the so the Knight of Pentacles, that would be a more stable offer. But we all know earth signs can be just as bad. I'm not going there, but yeah. So anyway, it could be a water sign, as I said, or someone with water sign placements, or even you have. But there's been some emotional offer and some honesty around that, or some truth. And I feel that and don't take genders on the card. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles here. So here you're just kind of, like Seven of Pentacles usually is like you're sowing your seeds and you're waiting for your harvest. So for me, if this is dating, you've got a lot of choices. You're probably doing maybe you're doing the apps, maybe you're going out, I don't know, singles nights, or because there's a lot of things that are popping up now. And it's nice to see that a lot of people are starting to want to meet face to face rather than like online, because oh my god, I've been there, I've done online dating and it's just chronic. So I feel this is I'd say you've cast your net out or what have you. You've put your interest out there and you've got some options, but you're still at the moment, like I say, we'll go back to this Two of Pentacles, that you've got your eye on. There's two, but there's one that's standing out and you think, So anyway, so where you are at the moment, so you've got Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups. Oh, this is nice. Knight of Cups has turned into the King of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles is, I would normally say, like a new financial start. Now, this is supposed to be a love reading. So for me, I'm looking at this as, it's like whether you're in the dating and you're still looking at two, but maybe you're pursuing this one particular person, you see some stability in that, or some kind of, I don't know, I can't think of a word. You're going to have to bear with me, but like, stability's there, but like I can't think of a word that's like monetary growth, but like it's stable and grounded, and you think that there is some real weight to it and that it could go somewhere. So, but it's still at the early stages, and I feel that this Knight of Cups, when they've first came in, maybe it was quite a tentative offer, and maybe you felt that they were the Knight of Cups and you were like, is this a bit of a player? Is this someone who's coming in and love bombing me and sweeping me away? Maybe you were still scouting for your options, yeah? So, or this could even be, you've got one who's a knight and one who's a king, yeah? So anyway, so take it as it resonates to you. So this King of Cups, that normally we would say is he's quite a mature, emotionally intelligent person, I'm going to say, because we don't take genders. And I feel when I look at this, I'm pretty sure that's Saturn with the rings at the back. So I feel like this king is quite, I don't want to say stoic, but they are emotionally intelligent, so they don't get swept away like the Knight of Cups. They're more grounded, and their offer is like more stable and more mature. And I don't mean as in age, I mean as in like emotionally. I'm just... They almost, I don't know why, but I'm getting the feeling like the way they're looking at here, it's that, I don't want to say bashful because that's the wrong word, but like, there's a little bit of, what's the word? They're not a love bomber. Let's just, like, so with this Knight of Cups, they're the ones that come in, they love bomb you, they're like, yeah, you know, I love you, and within the first 2 weeks or what have you. This person is more, like, not stoic, but more reserved. So they play, that to me, I feel as if they're playing the long game. And then you've got the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups for me, I'm looking at this like it's early stages. You see some stability with it, or maybe this King of Cups has some like stability behind them. So whether they're, I mean, I can't say business owner or anything like that, because I would normally see like the Emperor other cards, but it might be that they're financially secure, okay? But it could be that you just see, you do see the starting to some stability with them. So the Ten of Cups could be, this is normally like a happy card, it's family, you know, emotionally, your Ten of Cups, it's, you know, it's just happy times in the home. And I don't know whether this is what this King is offering or whether it's what you want. So take it as it resonates, okay? I feel that this is what this King wants. He would like a family. In the coming weeks, months, whenever this reading hits you or you come across it, normally I would say, like, so you've got the Three of Wands, so normally I would say Two of Wands, you've got choice. Now normally you say Lovers cards, but I feel with here, in the coming weeks you'll have made a choice, okay? And I don't know, for whatever reason, and I'm sorry, this is turning out to be not quite how I thought it would be. I'm not, or actually, or it could be, I'll tell you one and then I'll go back and I'll clarify. In the coming weeks or coming months, you're going to decide to walk away. And the reason why I'm saying that is like you're leaving these two wands. So you've got the Three of Wands here and you're walking ahead, right? So where I said you had two choices, so you've got the Knight and you've got the King of Cups, okay? But for some reason, you're deciding you don't want to. Eight of Cups, you're walking away, you're leaving it behind. You want your Nine of Cups, you want your wish fulfillment, you want the one that you want, do you know what I mean? And with the Four of Swords is you're taking a rest. So you're going to decide to take a little bit of a break from dating, and you just, I think you're going to just move forward. Just going to move forward and just focus on yourself a little bit. I mean, these, like with the Four of Swords, these three swords are above you, they're not actually in you. So I think it's kind of like, almost, like I said, you're taking a break. It's like the weight of it all, you know, like I said earlier, I've done online dating and that, and it can be soul destroying. Now, the other story that could be is that this King of Cups is actually married. Now, I know that there isn't the Four of Wands here, but I just get, like, you know, the family card, or he's got two women, two choice, like, and, or this person has, I should say, and they've got two choices. Do you know what I mean? So it could be that you find that out, that you're not the only one, and you're like, do you know what, I've had enough of this, and I'm going on. Let me just get a clarifier for. Yeah, you're definitely taking a pause, and you're seeing things in a different light. So this, yeah, I think this is giving you, I think something's going to come to light, or maybe they want, like, you're not ready for the whole settle down, home, all that. Do you know what I mean? You're not ready for it. So you take a pause, you put a pause on it, and it's going to give you some anxiety, because Nine of Swords is, you know, mental anguish, keeping you up late of night, you know, things like that. And I think you're going to make the decision. Please don't make your decisions off a tarot reading. If this resonates with you, then you'll know you're already in this frame of mind. But at some point, if this is, you know, resonating, you're going to choose to walk away and take a rest. So I know that was a bit of a quick reading, and I'm sorry it didn't turn out how you want, but I actually do, this is your decision. And I know I give you three interpretations, but with what these two cards that have come out, something around this King of Cups is either coming on too strong, and once you're not ready for that, or he's already got that. Do you know what I mean? And you realise you're not the only one, so you're gonna take a pause, and then you're gonna move on. So anyway, I know it was very short and very garbled, but we'll get there in the end, Aries. Anyway, I would appreciate if you liked or even subscribed. And I'll see you next time if you stayed for the whole video. Thank you.